everybody, and welcome back to the world of Fandom Fight. I am your host, the King, Kaleb Koho, back again for another installment of Debut Week. We have a ton of great competitors that have made their way into the ring, and we have two more to add to that pantheon tonight. And here to help me call this match is the one and only co-creator of Fandom Fight, Cain, the Hurricane McMillan. How you doing?
I am doing great. This is exciting to see all these new faces, and it's gonna be great. With some of the matches that we've had or haven't had, some of these players are really good, and it makes it exciting matches is the word I'm trying to find, and it's awesome. Maybe we have two future Robert Parkers here, and they're gonna deal it out in their debut, and it's gonna be an epic match. But we won't know until the match starts, so it's gonna be fun.
Absolutely, we have two fresh faces. We have Shawn, McKee, and James White coming to the ring of Fandom Fight tonight, but we don't really have much tail of the tape or game tape throw because it's a debuting match, so let's go and hear what they have to say for themselves right now in promos.
Well, here it is. I am making my debut here in Fandom, and to be honest with you, I am not confident whatsoever. This is not my wheelhouse. I kind of got thrust into this, but I'm here to give it a shot. You never know. I could get lucky. I'm good in some categories. I'm terrible in some categories. So if the luck is in my favor today, I could come out of here with a W. But my opponent is going to be a tough one. I'm not sure whether I can squeak this out, but I'm going to give it my best and see what we got. So
I'm here. I'm playing in Fandom. This is the first time I've done any of these kind of trivia competition things. So big fan of the Schmodown, but I'm very excited to try my luck. Probably not going to do that well, but I figured I'd throw myself out there and see what happened. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Pretty nice promo today. I am excited to see what they've been doing. Most of the time, we get a good feel from the shit talk, and I kind of like it when there's shit talk. It's just trivia knowledge. So, yeah, what are your thoughts about those promos, Gabe?
Yeah, 2018 we have WheelDecide.com as our heel of the year. 2019 seems like it's going to be Caleb's internet because I didn't understand a single thing he said. But yeah, the promos were pretty good. It's going to be some debuting players. James not really confident in himself, but I see some Harry Potter and Disney pop figures. Those are both categories here, so he might do a lot better than he expects. And Shawn is a complete, we don't know what he's going to be. He could be the best thing in the world. So there is no car questions, though. Actually, there's Fast and Furious, so there might be. Exciting.
All right, well, that we'll get into the proper introductions and get this thing right underway. Introducing our making a Fandom Fight singles debut. They are Shawn, not this time and his opponent also making an Fandom Fight singles debut. He is James Gator.
I didn't think they would, yo. I think they act stupid. They just think they hood.
All right, folks. Cain kind of broke down the rules before, but to give you a quick refresher, round one's going to work like this. It's our whiteboard round. 10 questions with 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of Fandom Fight. You will have 3 and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number 1?
Nope, let's go.
There's also technical repeats, so if you can't ever understand Caleb, just let us know right away, and we'll give you a free repeat because we understand Caleb's internet's kind of trash right now, and there's nothing you can do with it. But hey, the first question is going to be in Disney live action. All right. In 2016's Jungle Book, who saves Mowgli from Kaa? You love Jungle Book?
I mean, I like the live action one.
Okay, I appreciate that because you said you hated both of them at one time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. We're going to start with Shawn.
I couldn't pull it.
Ooh, and James.
Was that Baloo?
It was Baloo.
All right, your question's going to come in the realm of Marvel. These are films outside the MCU. Name 3 of the 7 mutants who make up the group of future survivors that later join up with Professor X and crew in Days of Future Past. 23. It's a good movie, Days of Future Past.
It's really solid.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Will do. All right, your question in Marvel. Name 3 of the 7 mutants who make up the group of future survivors that later join up with Professor X and crew in X-Men Days of Future Past? Yeah.
Oh, Caleb's internet going down again. Don't
Yeah,
know what he's saying.
Yeah, I couldn't hear him the first round, or the first go round.
Oh, that first one was a technical? Okay. If it's a technical, just specify for us so we just know. Not to mark it down.
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
No, I think you're doing the job. Whatever. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright. And then we'll go to James.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm mixing them up. I put Wolverine, Cyclops, and Deep Red.
Yeah, that is incorrect. We'll go to Shawn.
Yeah, I didn't have it either. I only got Kitty Pryde and Warpath. Was Warpath one of them?
Warpath was one of them.
Warpath was one of them. The full list of them, we would have accepted Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Warpath, Blink, Bishop, Colossus, or Sunspot.
Would have accepted any of
I don't
those.
think. Alright.
Alright, the next one is in DC. How does Jonathan Kent die in Superman?
My all-time favorite quotes.
Yeah, Superman. I might be wearing a hoodie, but this is a 5 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. This time we'll start with Shawn.
Was it a heart attack?
It was a heart attack. And James.
No, didn't have it.
Oh, and we're all tied up going into the 4th question.
Alright, no perfect rounds here today. Your 4th question comes in the category of the MCU, also known as the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Who takes the nuke into the wormhole in the Avengers?
The Avengers. That movie with Sean Connery. This,
So, the best movie in the MCU.
right. 5, 4, 3, 2. I think Uma Thurman's in that too. 1. Markers down.
Alright. So, James on this one.
Iron Man.
That is correct. And Shawn.
Iron Man.
That is correct. Tied up 2-2.
Alright, your 5th question is in Star Wars. What is the name of the planet where Luke trains Rey in? Where Luke trains Rey in The Last Jedi?
Yeah, it is Star Wars. This is called leniency on every aspect of this question.
Yeah, spelling.
You guys can see in the background.
Ooh, The Last Jedi. I think I have a similar poster
Yeah,
right
you
there.
have one back there too.
I didn't buy it willingly. It was a Christmas present. 5, 4, 3,
Last Jedi, my
2.
favorite Star Wars. I started a Twitter war.
Markers down.
Alright.
Sorry.
So who-
No, I couldn't pull it.
Alright, James didn't have it, but Shawn, did you get it?
Octo.
That is
That is
correct.
Damn it.
Alright, taking a lead. Alright, your next question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. Who plays Dumbledore in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? This is my least favorite of the Harry Potter series.
You think if we ever asked a question like, what planet does the Wizarding World series take place on, do you think everyone should get that right?
I think that's like a layup. Yeah.
It's definitely Mars.
You're right. You're right.
3, 2,
I thought it was Jupiter.
1. Markers down.
Alright, we'll start with James on this one.
Richard Harris.
That is correct. And Shawn?
Richard Harris.
That is correct. Alright, maintaining that lead.
Alright. Your next question is in Disney animation. What was the deadline Jasmine had for marrying a prince in Aladdin? There's a couple answers they can give us that are all correct, but good movie, good movie.
It's your favorite Disney animated movie of all time, right? Or is Moana back at number 1?
Moana's back at number 1.
Okay.
5. It changes every other week. 4, 3, 2, 1. By the time this match airs, it's probably a different answer. So we'll start with Shawn.
I don't have it.
Oh, and James.
Must be married to a prince by your next birthday. But did you need the actual like
we would have
year.
accepted birthday. We would have
Yeah,
accepted.
yeah.
Well,
I got birthday.
Next birthday.
Yeah, we would have accepted her birthday or like
Next
3
birthday-
days. 'Cause her birthday was in 3 days.
3 days.
So with that, James ties it up.
All right, your next question comes in the category of movie quotes. Movie quotes. What live-action Disney film features the following exchange? Play, damn to the death, what a man, what thought parlay. That would be the French.
You broke.
I didn't. Yeah,
that
I
would
didn't catch any of that.
You want to take this one? You want
Yeah,
to take
I'll
for
read
the
this.
sake of clarity?
Yeah, I'll read this. In movie quotes, what live-action Disney film features the following exchange? Parlay, damn to the depths, whatever man, what thought of parlay. That would be the French. Looking for what film has that following exchange. I think we can blame Chance Ellison for Caleb's internet today. 5, 4,
Someone's got on the mantle, man. I was the
2,
last guy who played.
1. Markers down.
It's like it follows.
We will start with James.
All
Is it Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl?
That is correct. And Shawn.
Damn it! I said At World's End.
Ooh, yep, we were looking for the original. Curse of
Yeah.
the Black Pearl.
First one.
4th
Favorite movie of all time. All right. Next question comes in the category of Star Trek. Who directed Star Trek First Contact? Have you ever made first contact with an alien, Cain?
Haha. Only once. I went to Disney World and I met Stitch. No.
Oh,
5, 4, 3,
I met an alien.
2, 1. Was it Cody?
Yep,
Perfect.
exactly.
Oh, sorry, Shawn.
I said Star Wars is better.
Ooh,
Accurate statement. James.
James.
Jonathan Frakes.
That is correct. All right, and James maintains a 2-point lead. We get to the last question, Cain.
Last question is in Studio Ghibli. What kind of animal did Chihiro's parents turn into in Spirited Away?
Thank God it's one of the 3 I've seen.
I was just about to say the only one I've seen.
So hopefully these guys have it.
If I get it wrong, it's gonna be
5,
sad.
4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. We're gonna go to James.
They turned into pigs or hogs.
Yes, pigs. And Shawn.
Yeah, pigs.
That is correct. All right, so that is the end of round number 1. James is in the lead with 7, and Shawn is right behind him with 5. There's a dog barking. It's crazy. It's chaos. And we're going to round 2, where it's going to be even more crazy and more chaotic, because round 2 works like this. Caleb will pull up a wheel from wheelside.com. James will have the option to go first or go second. If he likes what he gets, he can keep it. If he doesn't, he can spin again. You'll get asked 5 questions, all worth 2 points each. You can go multiple choice for 1 point apiece. There is stealing in this round. And any questions, competitors?
Nope.
All right, James, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
First. All right. Caleb, spin that wheel.
All right. Your spin of the wheel is first, and it is away. Lands on the Wizarding World, which
I will
Keep
keep
it
that,
again.
please. Keep.
All right, Cain, you want to give him his questions in the Wizarding World?
Yeah, I can definitely ask your questions in the Wizarding World. Your first question is, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald takes place primarily in what city?
Paris, France.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question is, what age did Harry turn on the night when Hagrid first told him about being a wizard?
11.
That is correct for 2 more points. Next question is, what dragon does Harry have to take on his first task in the Triwizard Tournament?
Hungarian Horntail.
That is correct for another 2 points. Alright, your penultimate question.
Sweeping.
In Half-Blood Prince, the potion Felix Felicis has what effect on the drinker?
It makes them have a lucky day. It's liquid luck.
That is correct for 2 more points. And your final question was in a row for the Phoenix Week. In the Order of the Phoenix, Harry takes members of Dumbledore's armies to the Ministry because he saw a vision of who being tortured?
Sirius Black.
That is correct for the clean sweep.
Wow. Strong round. All right. So with that, James puts himself up a clean 10 up to 17. Shawn, you're going to have a chance to spin the wheel now, and the wheel is away. And it lands on scores and soundtracks. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'll spin again.
All right, you're stuck with whatever you land on this time, and it lands on the MCU.
Okay.
All right, I'll give you your questions in the category of the MCU. Your first question. In Doctor Strange, what is the name of the dimension that Strange and Mordo fight Caecilius' zealots in? You don't have to write it down, you can just say it.
The mirror dimension?
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question in the MCU. How many MCU films have featured the character of Dr. Eric Selvig?
3.
That is incorrect. James, the chance for a 2-point steal.
2.
That is also incorrect. Looking for 4. That would be the Thor 1 and 2, and then Avengers 1 and 2.
Yep.
All right. Your third question in the MCU. Who directed...
I couldn't hear that.
Who directed Ant-Man?
Peyton Reed.
That is correct.
Points. Fourth question. What material is Steve Rogers' shield made out as stated in the first Avenger?
I couldn't hear that all.
What is Captain America's shield made out of stated in the first Avenger?
Vibranium?
That is correct for 2 points.
And your last question. Who plays Flash Thompson in Spider-Man Coming?
Flash Thompson.
You want to take a cake? I think kind of.
Who plays Flash Thompson in Spider-Man Homecoming?
I can't pull it. Yeah, I don't have it.
Are you sending it to
Alright.
Steel?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's Tony Revolori.
That is correct.
Alright.
2-point steal.
Big 2-point steal. Alright. So at the end of that round, we have James up to 19 and Shawn with 11. Okay.
Yeah, that is what I had too. 19 to 11. Shawn forgetting he had multiple choice there on that last question.
Oh no! I wouldn't have gotten it anyways. I wouldn't have been able to pull that.
Could have been a rookie mistake, but we'll go into round number 3, which works like this. We'll give each competitor a category. They can choose on how many points they like to bet from 0 to 2. If they get the question right, they get those amount of points. If they get the question wrong, they lose those points. We will play until the competitors are mathematically eliminated, or until we reach 5 questions. In a scenario where if a competitor hits 0, the game will end right there. Any questions, Joe?
Nope.
Koho, would you like to attempt to do the first question?
All right, your first category we can bet is DC. Would you like to bet on DC?
Let me just say it.
You can write it down just so we can just have confirmation. All right. We'll start with Shawn.
Just 1.
1 for Shawn, and I believe that was a 0 from James, correct?
0.
Okay.
1 and 0. Your question in DC. Which live-action Batman film features the most amount of prominent Batman villains?
I'm gonna give you guys a 5 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. We'll start. Go ahead.
Alright, we'll go over to Shawn.
Oh, so
We'll go to you, Shawn.
Is it The Dark Knight Rises?
it's not.
That is incorrect. We'll go to James.
I had Batman and Robin.
Also correct. Looking for Batman the 66.
Oh, I completely
Yeah.
forgot about 66.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so
this is
19
just
to...
one there.
Alright, score is 19 to 10. Next question is in Star Wars. How many points would you like to bet? All right, both bets are in. We'll start with Shawn.
2.
2 for Star Wars, and James.
0.
All right, James is making Shawn play catch up. And your question in Star Wars is, who directed Solo: A Star Wars Story?
Shawn was quick to write that one down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Shawn.
Ron Howard.
That is correct for 2 points, and it brings you up to 12. And James, did you have that for stats purposes?
Ron Howard.
That is correct. And so it's now a 7-point game going into the third question.
And your third category in which you can bet points on is movie quotes. How many points would you like to bet on movie quotes?
And you said there are 5 questions in this round?
Yep, 5 total. Yep. All right. Shawn, how many points are you betting?
2.
And James?
0.
All right. Shawn still catching up. What live-action Disney film features the line, "Do you fear death? Do you fear the dark abyss? All your deeds laid bare, all your sins punished."
This is a must-hit for Shawn.
Mm-hmm. All right. Looks like he has it. Or at least he seemed confident when he went to the board.
We'll give you guys a 5 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. We'll start with James.
I went with Maleficent.
That is incorrect. And Shawn, to stay alive.
I didn't have it.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, James Gator White. It was Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest was the answer. But yeah, no, that was a good match. Cain, what are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I mean, this could just be simple. Competitors are both new. Shawn forgot he had multiple choice in round 2, and they haven't learned. Kaleb Koho writes these matches, so he loves Spider-Verse. He loves Pirates of the Caribbean. He just watched Road to Perdition, so it's a big thing for him right now. So yeah, maybe if Shawn would have known that, he could have wrote down a Pirates movie. You would have had a 1 in 5 chance of getting that correct and staying in the match. But without that, both competitors actually played really solid. I think this was actually a really good debut. Even though the score was about 9 points difference, it was still a really fantastic match. And I think both competitors can make a run in the future of Multiplex. And it's going to be an exciting future for these two.
Absolutely. You want to go ahead and give them some post-match interviews?
Yeah, because your internet is trash. I'll start with James. James, you came in, you thought you weren't going to win, and you put up 19 points, and you didn't bet any points in round 3. So you could have brought that higher if you wanted, but you played a great match. You swept Wizarding World, and any thoughts on how you played today, how the format ran, and if you want to shit on Kaleb's internet, go ahead.
Well, I mean, if I shit on his internet, he's not going to hear me anyway. So, no, I was really pleased with the way I played. You know, I was able to get 7 out of 10 in the first round, which I wasn't expecting. I kind of got lucky getting Wizarding World. That's my big strength. So being able to spin that, if I would have spun anything else, you know, it could have been a completely different match. Able to run that category. I just did a Harry Potter match the other night, so I better sweep that category. But you know, I had a lot of fun. It doesn't matter, you know, win or lose. I always love playing movie trivia. And just, you know, big ups to Shawn. You know, it was a closer match than what the scoreboard would have shown there. If he gets a strong category in round 2, he could have flipped the tables on me. So I'm just happy to come out of here with a win.
Awesome. Like I said, you played great. We'll definitely see you probably pretty soon because we got to have some finalization for the Summer Series tournament, which seems like you might make a pretty big appearance in. But I'm going to go to Shawn. Unfortunate loser today. You still played pretty good, going 5 for 10. Scoring 10 points in your debut is not bad, especially with the betting round because you lose points. So it doesn't really show your true score at the end of the day, but you still played great. Any thoughts on today's match? Now you know the format a little bit better.
Yeah, James did great. I did about as well as I had expected. I actually did a little bit better than I thought I was going to, which I don't know what that says, but no, and it was a lot of fun. And like James said, that's what matters. I wanted to throw myself into one of these because I'm a big fan of the Schmodown, and I did, and I'm happy that I did. I had a lot of fun. So thanks, guys.
No problem. It was great to have both of you guys here. I'm going to send it over to Kaleb for some final thoughts on today's match. Hopefully we can hear him.
This has just been a great episode of It Follows. You see Chance infected me with his computer virus when he decided to play me one last time. But I'm very impressed with both the horses here today. Great showing. Showed up this James White was like 1-0 weeding out. Shawn has a shot at making that 0-1 Fatal 5. So there's a good chance that we see both these guys show up in the Summer Series tournament, depending on how it all works out. But yeah, this has been a great episode of Fandom Fight. That has been James. That has been Shawn, Cain. I have been Kaleb. This has been Fandom Fight.